Alright, Bonehawks, this video is all about Sindel. I have been playing her for the entire last Kombat League season, and I think I'm ready to kind of give my consensus on her. I've been playing her with Shujinkydink, but I've been seeing a lot of people play her. She's kind of character of the week there for a second when Sonic Fox went crazy and was yelling about how top tier she was, best in the game, that kind of a thing. And my opinion is not too far off from that. I don't think she's the best character in the game, but I would kind of like compare her to, say, like Jackie and Garrus in MK1 in that she plays this game very, very well. You can use almost any cameo with her and she's just makes it work. You know, obviously I think the best one, at least in this current meta, who knows, we could get a balance patch in 2 days with Quan Chi, and everything that I say here is irrelevant, but as of this moment in time, I think using her with Kung Lao is like some of the craziest mixed stuff, especially considering like the damage that she can get with one bar, and then even her meterless damage is a little bit on the low side, but I mean, you're doing fun to blockables and the meterless damage is pretty nuts. So but yeah, you could run Sub-Zero, you could run Mataro. I've been running Mataro a little bit with her, make her like a crazy zoner kind of a thing. She's just super adaptable to the cameos, which are this entire game. So her normals are fantastic. She kind of lacks a decent mid, I want to say. This is one of her better ones, a forward 17 startup, pretty slow, but she makes up for that with like super long reaching normals. They're fairly safe or plus on block, and then of course she's always says this one, and then boom boom, the enhanced version of that's 9-frame startup, unsafe on block. And yeah, her cancels are, I would say they're good. I wouldn't say they're fantastic, because yes, into the enhanced one is guaranteed, but the other ones, they're just up blockable. But that also brings about a mindset of, am I going to up block or am I going to cancel and throw you, kind of a thing, you know? So I would say they're good. They're not game breaking, but they're very, very good. Forward 1 is the most annoying, fast, armor breaking move. The only kind of downside I found to it was that you can kind of mash under the first hit if you don't time it right, which I was guilty of a lot. I threw this move out way too much. It's kind of like Jade's wiggle stick in MK1. It's just kind of on crack with a couple mids being thrown in there. She's also fairly hit confirmable as well. This move is not too bad to hit confirm, neither is that one. They're a little on the slow side. And I'd say that's kind of where she, maybe if you want to pick some place where she struggles, she's kind of a little like stubby, because a lot of her big strings and stuff are a little bit slower startup, so she's a little bit slower up front. But that doesn't really hinder her. It's not enough for me to say like, oh, you know, she's bad because of this. No, she needs a weakness, and there's a weakness. But other than that, like her float pressure is good. Her special moves are really good. She's got some mix going on, unsafe mix depending on the cameo, plus unblock mix depending on the cameo. But yeah, all in all, an absolutely solid character. Again, can work with any cameo. I think in this version of the game, right now that I'm talking about, she'd be a top 5 character. I would have no qualms in putting her in top 5. So, and that's my kind of experience and my overall rundown with Sindel for this Kombat League season. And I will leave you with the closing out games. This is the last time that I will play Sindel for a very long time, because next time we'll have Quan, baby. The Quan Father will return, and we'll be diving into all things Quan as soon as that starts. So, alright, that being said, enjoy the matches.
Accept your death. Take 1.
Yo, what up, Bruce? I got confused there.
for my close-up. Take 2. Action.
Every time with Johnny Cage when I try and do that, she jumps afterwards. I should have done her overhead.
Another perfect take. Brutality. Johnny Cage wins.
Yeah, I liked I liked competitor's way of nerfing him, where you kind of nerf his defensive options, like make the parry not quite as good.
Take 1. Action.
Keep his offense, but nerf his defense, kind of a thing. Really?
Me unimpressed.
Take 2. Action.
Yeah, unless you uplock it, or outspace it a little bit, maybe.
Sindel wins. Take 1. Action.
Why break there? I don't get it.
Take 2. Action.
Unfortunate.
For Outworld.
Brutality. Sindel wins. Take 1. Action.
God, this is gonna be fun. On Kombat 1, the slideshow. That's a punish.
That all?
Take 2. Action.
Thank you. Appreciate that sacrifice.
End.
Quitality. Sindel wins. Take 1. Action.
Wow, jumping on hit. Okay. Get wild. What are we gonna do in here? Fatal blow. Get rid of it.
Finally.
Unfortunate.
You had enough?
Take 2. Action.
Wowzers. Nope.
Just like Madame Bo taught me.
Final take.
Push these nuts in your mouth. Wow, jumping again on the hit. I can't believe I'm letting them get away with that. That's really bad on my part. Oh, that was crazy. That was actually crazy.
Finisher.
That was the wildest ending to a match. Holy shit.
Raiden wins. Take 1. Action.
Every time, I'm gonna get hit by that. Every time, I'm telling you.
Finish him. Sindel wins.
All right. We're on to the last game. Final time that I will publicly play Sindel and Shujinko.
Take one. Action.
Good read off the bat. I reacted finally. In the clutch moments. The final game. Let's go.
Was that your
Take
best?
two. Action.
I don't remember a fatality. There we go. Bump, 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 bump. Shujinko carries on. Sindel is done.
Fatality. Sindel wins.
Thank you all for enjoying a whole season of Sindel. I know it's a really random character for me to play. Hope you enjoyed it. It was more so that she paired well with Shujinko. That was the choice there.
Accept your death.